street. I'm going to get that car back. There ain't no way I'm going to file a report on this. No way at all.
Hey, we don't.
The flickering images of Hill Street, the relentless sirens, the weary faces of dedicated officers. These are the indelible marks of Hill Street Blues, a groundbreaking television series that redefined the crime drama landscape. For 7 seasons, it captivated audiences with its raw, unflinching portrayal of urban police work, its complex characters, and its unprecedented realism. But the legacy of Hill Street Blues extends far beyond the screen. It's etched into the lives and careers of the talented actors who brought it to life. Many of these extraordinary individuals have since passed away, leaving behind a void that can never truly be filled. Yet, their contributions remain as vibrant and compelling as the stories they helped tell. This isn't just a list of names and dates. It's a journey into the lives of the men and women who inhabited the Hill Street precinct, both on and off camera. We'll explore their triumphs and their struggles, their on-screen personas, and their often unseen personal battles. We'll uncover stories of unwavering dedication, heartbreaking loss, and the unexpected twists and turns that marked their lives beyond the glare of the studio lights. We'll delve into the personal lives of these beloved actors, revealing untold stories and shedding light on the human beings behind the iconic characters. Some achieved lasting fame, others faded into obscurity, and some faced personal tragedies that mirrored the harsh realities portrayed on the show. Where are these actors now? The answer, sadly, is that many are no longer with us, but their performances, their dedication, and their enduring legacies remain as powerful as ever. Join us as we pay tribute to the incredible actors of Hill Street Blues, remembering their contributions, exploring their lives, and celebrating their unforgettable performances. Subscribe now to uncover these captivating stories, and prepare to be moved by the lives of these remarkable individuals who shaped television history. Keel Martin. The name might not ring a bell for everyone, but if you're a fan of Hill Street Blues, the image of Detective J.D. LaRue instantly comes to mind. Martin brought a captivating complexity to the role, portraying a sharp-witted officer wrestling with inner demons, a man whose reckless ambition and struggle with alcoholism made him both compelling and deeply flawed. His performance was a masterclass in balancing humor and heartbreaking vulnerability, making LaRue a standout character in an already stellar ensemble. He possessed a charisma that made even LaRue's questionable actions somehow forgivable. But Martin's own life mirrored some of his character's struggles. Born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, on July 26, 1944, he navigated a complex personal life. He was married 3 times, most notably to Claudia Martin, daughter of the legendary Dean Martin, with whom he had a daughter. Tragically, his own battles with alcohol addiction mirrored those of his iconic character, leading him to seek rehabilitation in the mid-1980s. It was a testament to his strength and determination that he sought help, and it allowed him to continue his career, though it was not without significant personal cost. In 1990, while performing in a stage production, he received a devastating diagnosis: lung cancer. He faced this challenge with the same quiet determination he had shown in his personal life, but sadly, the disease ultimately claimed his life. On December 28, 1990, at the young age of 46, Keel Martin passed away from cardiovascular collapse caused by the cancer. His death was a significant loss to the entertainment world, depriving us of a uniquely talented actor. But his performance as J.D. LaRue remains a testament to his skill and enduring power as a performer. He continues to be remembered not only for his remarkable portrayal of a troubled detective, but also for the quiet dignity with which he faced his personal challenges. Andy Romano, a name synonymous with authority and quiet strength on the screen, brought his commanding presence to Hill Street Blues as Deputy Chief Warren Briscoe. Born in the United States on April 16, 1936, Romano was already a seasoned actor when he joined the cast in 1982 at the age of 46. His portrayal of Briscoe, a seasoned lawman with a firm but fair demeanor, perfectly captured the character's unwavering dedication to justice and his ability to navigate the complexities of the precinct with a steady hand. Romano's ability to portray authority with nuance, never descending into caricature, cemented his place as a staple in police dramas. His performance in Hill Street Blues further solidified his reputation for playing commanding figures, reinforcing the respect he had already garnered throughout his career. Away from the bright lights of Hollywood, Romano led a remarkably private and stable life. He enjoyed a long and successful marriage, a testament to his commitment and grounded nature. He found a balance between his demanding career and a peaceful, private life in Washington state. In his later years, he faced some health challenges, but he met them with the same quiet dignity he projected on screen. On September 14, 2022, Andy Romano passed away at the age of 86 due to natural causes. His legacy, however, extends far beyond his roles. It's a legacy of strong, authoritative performances that continue to resonate with audiences today. He leaves behind a quiet dignity and the memory of a man who embodied the steadfastness of the characters he portrayed. James Sikking. The name itself evokes a certain quiet authority, a sense of disciplined order. And that's precisely the impression he left on audiences as Lieutenant Howard Hunter on Hill Street Blues. Born on March 5, 1934, in Los Angeles, Sikking brought a unique blend of rigidity and dry humor to the role of the head of the emergency action team. He was 47 when he first donned the lieutenant's uniform on Hill Street, and his portrayal was nothing short of masterful. Hunter, with his sharp, militaristic demeanor and his often unyielding adherence to procedure, was a constant source of tension and wry amusement within the precinct. His unwavering adherence to the rules, often at odds with the more chaotic realities of police work, created some of the show's most memorable conflicts. He wasn't just a by-the-book officer. There was a quiet intelligence and dry wit beneath the surface that made him a surprisingly endearing figure. Off-screen, Sikking's life was a study in contrast to his on-screen persona. He enjoyed a long and stable marriage with cookbook author Florine Sikking, raising 2 children together. He wasn't known for the wild excesses that sometimes plagued the lives of Hollywood actors. Instead, he dedicated himself to philanthropy, devoting years to charitable work, including literacy programs for children. This quiet dedication to improving the lives of others reflects a profound sense of responsibility, a quality that subtly mirrored his commitment to upholding order as Lieutenant Hunter. Sikking's life was a testament to his unwavering commitment to family and community, a steadfastness that resonated with his portrayal of the steadfast Lieutenant Hunter. He passed away on July 13, 2024, at the age of 90, due to complications from dementia. Yet, his legacy extends far beyond the confines of Hill Street. He leaves behind a body of work that showcases his talent and a life characterized by quiet dignity and unwavering commitment to family and community. His performance as Lieutenant Hunter remains a testament to his skill and a cherished memory for fans of Hill Street Blues. Charles Levin. The name might not immediately ring a bell for some, but his face, etched with a blend of cunning and vulnerability, certainly would for fans of Hill Street Blues. He brought to life Eddie the Weasel Gregg, a small-time criminal-turned-police informant, a character who navigated the treacherous world of crime and law enforcement with a chilling pragmatism. Levin's portrayal of Gregg wasn't just a supporting role. It was a masterclass in portraying moral ambiguity, a character who was both reprehensible and, somehow, sympathetic. A man caught in a web of his own making. His performance added a layer of unsettling realism to the show's already gritty atmosphere. He was the kind of character who could make you both cringe and feel a flicker of pity in the same scene. Born in Chicago on March 12, 1949, Levin's life, unfortunately, took a tragic turn long after his memorable stint on Hill Street Blues. He married Catherine Dehra in 1983, and they had 3 children before a devastating car accident claimed Catherine's life in 2007. This personal tragedy cast a long shadow over his later years. In 2019, Levin vanished, triggering a widespread search. Days later, authorities found his remains in a remote area of Oregon, his car stuck on an unmaintained road. His death was ruled accidental. A heartbreaking end to a life filled with both creative success and profound personal loss. The contrast between his memorable, nuanced performance as the Weasel and the quiet, tragic circumstances of his final days serves as a poignant reminder of life's unpredictable nature. He may have been a relatively minor character on Hill Street Blues, but the impact of his performance and the circumstances surrounding his death remain unforgettable. Rene Enriquez brought a quiet dignity and understated authority to the role of Lieutenant Ray Cayetano on Hill Street Blues. Born in Nicaragua in 1933, Enriquez's life, like Cayetano's, was marked by both quiet strength and unforeseen challenges. His portrayal of Cayetano, the station's level-headed administrator, often caught between the precinct's chaos and his own frustrations, resonated deeply with viewers. He embodied the struggles of a Hispanic officer navigating the complexities of law enforcement in a world not always welcoming to his heritage. His performance was a subtle masterpiece, conveying volumes through measured tones and knowing glances. Enriquez's career, however, wasn't without its disappointments. The actor, known for his thoughtful approach to his craft, faced the sting of professional setbacks, including being let go from Hill Street Blues, a decision that undoubtedly weighed on him. Beyond the professional realm, his later years were marked by a decline in health. The challenges he faced in his personal life added another layer of poignancy to his already compelling portrayal of Cayetano, a character who often bore the weight of the world on his shoulders. Sadly, Rene Enriquez passed away on March 23, 1990, at the age of 56, succumbing to complications related to AIDS. His quiet strength and dignity, both on and off screen, continue to resonate with those who remember his remarkable performance. He left behind a legacy of thoughtful performances and a reminder of the human cost of navigating both personal and professional challenges. Joe Santos. The name itself evokes a sense of grit, of unwavering determination, a man who could command a room with a single glance. And that's precisely the aura he brought to Hill Street Blues as Lieutenant Norman Bunce, a seasoned cop with a streetwise edge, a man who knew the system inside and out, and wasn't afraid to bend the rules to get the job done. Born in Brooklyn, New York, on June 9, 1931, Santos brought a lifetime of experience, both real and imagined, to the role. His performance was a masterclass in understated intensity. Bunce was a man of few words, but those words carried weight, each one a testament to his years on the force. Santos's career, spanning decades, was a testament to his versatility. He wasn't just a tough guy. He had a depth, a quiet humanity that shone through even in the most grueling scenes. But his dedication to his craft extended beyond the screen. He shared a deep, enduring bond with his wife, Maria Montero, a relationship that lasted over 3 decades, a testament to a love that weathered the storms of life. Their bond, a quiet strength in the face of life's challenges, mirrored the resilience of the characters he so often portrayed. The years that followed his time on Hill Street Blues saw both continued success and the heartbreaking loss of his wife in 1988. The pain of her passing cast a long shadow, yet he continued to work. His performances imbued with a quiet dignity that resonated with audiences. In his later years, health challenges emerged, but the memories of his powerful portrayals, his unwavering professionalism, and the quiet strength of his personal life remain as a testament to a life well lived. Joe Santos passed away on March 18, 2016, at the age of 84, 2 days after suffering a heart attack. His legacy, like the character of Norman Bunce, is one of quiet strength, unwavering dedication, and a lasting impact on the world of television. Michael Conrad. The name itself evokes a sense of quiet authority, a warmth tempered by experience, a reassuring presence in the face of chaos. He was that presence on Hill Street Blues, embodying Sergeant Phil Esterhaus, the heart and soul of the precinct. Born in New York City on October 16, 1925, Conrad brought a lifetime of experience to the role, a career spanning decades in theater, film, and television. He was 56 when he first stepped into the shoes of the beloved desk sergeant, and it was a role that would define his later years. Sergeant Esterhaus wasn't just a figure of authority. He was a mentor, a confidant, a father figure to the younger officers. His gentle demeanor, his thoughtful guidance, and his profoundly moving nightly send-off, "Let's be careful out there," became a cultural touchstone, a phrase that resonated far beyond the confines of the show. It was Conrad's performance that imbued Esterhaus with such depth and humanity, making him unforgettable. His portrayal perfectly captured the grit and compassion inherent in police work, a delicate balance few actors could achieve. His career was long and varied, spanning roles in films like The Longest Yard and the iconic television series All in the Family. But it was his time on Hill Street Blues that cemented his place in television history. Tragically, Conrad's time on the show was cut short, diagnosed with urethral cancer. He passed away on November 22, 1983, at the age of 58, leaving behind an irreplaceable legacy and a profound sense of loss for those who knew and loved him. And for the millions who cherished his portrayal of the kind, steady Sergeant Esterhaus. His legacy lives on through his unforgettable performance and the enduring wisdom of his nightly farewell. Trinidad Silva. The name might not ring a bell for everyone, but his intense presence on Hill Street Blues certainly left its mark. Born on January 30th, 1950, in Mission, Texas, Silva brought a raw, undeniable intensity to the role of Jesus Martinez, the leader of the Los Diablos gang. He was only 31 when he joined the cast in 1981, but his performance was anything but youthful. Martinez wasn't your typical one-dimensional villain. He was sharp, calculating, a strategist who often engaged in tense negotiations with the police rather than resorting to outright violence. Silva's portrayal added a layer of complexity to the show's depiction of street crime, humanizing a criminal figure in a way that few others could. He wasn't just a bad guy. He was a man operating within a system that had failed him, a man with his own code and his own brand of survival. His performance was a testament to Silva's talent, a quiet intensity that resonated even in the midst of the show's chaotic energy. He brought a sense of realism to the role, grounding the character in a harsh reality that was often mirrored in the lives of the officers on the force. Sadly, off-screen, tragedy struck. In 1988, a drunk driver caused a fatal car accident, taking Silva's life far too soon at the age of 38. He left behind a wife and young son, a legacy cut short, leaving us to imagine the remarkable career he might have had. His portrayal of Jesus Martinez remains a powerful testament to his talent, a stark reminder of the human cost of violence and the enduring impact of a life cut short. The memory of his compelling performance, however, lives on, forever etched into the history of Hill Street Blues. Robert Proski. The name might not immediately ring a bell for some, but his face, his voice, his presence, they were undeniably familiar to anyone who watched Hill Street Blues. He wasn't a flashy star, but he was a cornerstone, a pillar of strength and quiet authority in the chaotic world of the precinct. After the heartbreaking departure of Michael Conrad as Sergeant Phil Esterhaus, Proski stepped into the role of Sergeant Stan Jablonski, and in doing so, he not only filled a void but carved his own unique space in the show's history. Born in Philadelphia in 1930, Proski's journey to Hill Street was a long and winding road paved with dedication and a deep love for his craft. He was a man of the theater, honing his skills on the stage before making his mark on the screen. His performance as Jablonski, seasoned yet warm, tough yet fair, was a masterclass in understated acting. He brought a comforting steadiness to the desk sergeant role, offering both support and guidance to his fellow officers. His catchphrase, "Let's do it to them before they do it to us," became instantly iconic, reflecting the gritty realism of the series and Jablonski's no-nonsense approach. Beyond Hill Street, Proski's career spanned decades, encompassing a wide range of roles in film and television. He was a versatile actor, capable of portraying a diverse spectrum of characters with depth and nuance. He was a family man, deeply devoted to his wife, Ida Hov, and their 3 sons, finding a balance between the demands of his Hollywood career and the joys of his private life. Sadly, Robert Proski passed away on December 8, 2008, at the age of 77, due to complications from heart surgery. His death marked the loss of a truly talented actor, a dedicated family man, and a beloved member of the Hill Street Blues family. His legacy, however, lives on through his unforgettable performances and the enduring impact he made on television. The warmth and authority he brought to Sergeant Stan Jablonski remain a testament to his skill and his dedication to his craft. Michael Lerner, born June 22, 1941, in Brooklyn, New York, brought a certain slick, street-smart charm to the role of Ralphie Simone on Hill Street Blues. At 42, he embodied the character perfectly, a wisecracking informant whose connections in the criminal underworld provided vital intel to the police, always on his own terms, of course. Lerner's portrayal of Simone added another layer of complexity to the show's already intricate tapestry of characters. A morally ambiguous figure who navigated the murky waters of crime and law enforcement with a cynical wit and a self-serving pragmatism. His performance was a masterclass in subtle nuance, capturing the character's inherent contradictions with effortless grace. Beyond the screen, Lerner led a life as richly textured as his performances. A passionate bibliophile, he amassed a considerable collection of rare books, a testament to his intellectual curiosity and love for the written word. He also indulged in his fondness for fine Cuban cigars, a small indulgence that spoke volumes about his appreciation for the finer things in life. However, his later years were marked by a series of health challenges, a stark contrast to the vibrant energy he brought to his roles. The quiet dignity with which he faced these struggles serves as a poignant reminder of his strength and resilience. Michael Lerner passed away on April 8, 2023, at the age of 81, due to complications from brain seizures. His legacy, however, lives on in the memory of his captivating performances and the enduring appeal of the character he so brilliantly portrayed. The final siren fades, the lights dim on Hill Street, but the echoes of Hill Street Blues resonate through time. We've journeyed through the lives of 22 remarkable actors, each leaving an indelible mark on the show and on our hearts. From the sharp wit of J.D. LaRue to the unwavering authority of Lieutenant Schneider, we've witnessed the range of talent and the depth of human experience that made Hill Street Blues so unforgettable. These weren't just actors playing roles. They were individuals grappling with their own triumphs and tragedies, reflecting the very complexities they portrayed on screen. Their stories, interwoven with their on-screen performances, reveal a tapestry of dedication, resilience, and the bittersweet realities of life itself. Some achieved lasting fame, their careers flourishing long after the final episode aired. Others faced professional challenges, personal struggles, or untimely deaths that cut short their potential. Yet, each actor contributed to the show's enduring legacy, shaping its unique identity and leaving an imprint on the television landscape. Their performances continue to inspire, their stories continue to captivate, and their memories remain vivid. Remember Keel Martin's troubled detective, Barbara Boston's fiery ex-wife, Andy Romano's steadfast authority, and the countless others who brought Hill Street to life. Remember their dedication, their talent, their struggles, and their triumphs. Their contributions to television history are undeniable, and their impact on us as viewers remains profound. Let's honor their memory by celebrating their work and sharing their stories. So, what was your favorite performance? Which actor's journey resonated most with you? Let us know in the comments below. And if you've enjoyed this tribute to the unforgettable actors of Hill Street Blues, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay connected with our channel. Thank you for joining us on this journey down memory lane. Until next time, goodbye.